think that's everywhere I can share it to. Alright. Let's finish redoing this section. Which Cactuar was in? Alright, we gotta redo the Thunder Plains. That's right.
That's the gist.
Sphere waves scattered during the...
So,
Find a sphere and...
You know, one thing that I noticed when we did this last stream that I completely forgot to say something about because we were busy looking for the cactuar. Why is nothing at this tower? Because this is a tower.
We still haven't checked that tower.
Want to take a look?
Yuna!
Bring it, beefsteak.
Just because us as characters are stuck to a hallway doesn't mean the rest of the world is. Goodbye, Lucille.
Drigi Kimud. TV larg Dradufin Wiwad. Ranaki Knikaruma.
He says there's an.
Think it's connected. I don't think
I mean,
there's
yeah,
a
but
thing
straight
here.
through for us is this direction because we're stuck on a hallway.
I've got a.
Technically, all these areas are fleshed out much bigger than what we
We're
actually
going in?
see.
Phew.
Yeah, not for us as players. No, there's no deviation.
Eludik.
We going in?
Which I still love the fact that that's something that people praise this game for, but bash on 13 for. Everyone's like, it's the same fucking thing. Hell, arguably 13 opens up more. Granted, it only opens up at Grand Pulse, but the equivalent of that would be the Calm Lands here. There's only like 2 things to do in the Calm Lands. Remium Temple and Chocobo Racing. I mean, fair. I mean, I personally like 13's story, but that's because I've played the game so much and actually understand what the hell's going on. I was only 12 or 13 the first time I played it and didn't care about the story anyway, so I wanted to beat shit up with my giant horse sword. Well, not even really that, because, like, other than a few, like, weird spots in the data log, the shit in the other games aren't mentioned at all in the first game. I realized that when I was researching my Final Fantasy Connected video. It's like, there's not much in 13 that point to all the shit that happens in these other 2 games.
Vidran!
Yeah.
Howdy? What howdy? What the heck are you doing?
I found a hole, so
Yeah,
I decided
I'm well
to
aware of that.
explore it.
My point was more,
Call it curiosity.
they didn't really set up 2 and 3 in
But this
1,
place
if
is
that makes
swarming
sense.
with fiends. I can't get out.
Like, they even had to retcon the ending of 1 to set up 2.
Ow! Ow! Ow, 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 ow. Must have pulled something.
Oh, you are so lame.
Who's gonna carry him?
Hey, let a man keep his pride.
Yeah, I don't either, honestly.
Got a better idea?
Well, how about this? Make your old man proud and scrap that thing.
And yes, I know I'm technically breaking the rules by using the chocobo outside of the arena, but we did all this shit already. Also, I don't remember what caused it, but the Black Elemental learned Ribbon on its own this game. So I took him off the Ribbon sphere grid and put him on the sphere grid that gives him high attack for lulls. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. I've never really minded that because I'm a
You're welcome
big, like,
aboard our
lore
airship.
and world building guy, so that sort of shit's right up my alley, but I can definitely understand why it frustrates people. Why can't we only skip certain cutscenes in this game?
Sid and brother have put... Not even Riku. Still, if only I could have talked like this with my...
I haven't voted my poll yet, I should probably check that. Oh yeah, they definitely could have did that. I've got one vote for the Lightning Returns, no Chronostasis challenge. Which is kind of surprising, because that was only third highest in my last poll I did. I don't think 12s was that bad. I think 10s was fine. I think a lot of people say that because of the laughing scene, not realizing that Titus and you are forcing themselves to laugh there. That's why it sounds weird. I mean, I remember it, but that might just be me. It also helps that 12 is my favorite game in the series, but you know. I forget what the garment grid in the cave does for creatures. Fair enough. Salvation Promise should have given them auto life. Yeah, it should have. I just don't remember what it actually does. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Should have known when one showed up, the other half wouldn't be far behind. Alright, I can't even say I thought a shit-eating grin on my face. It's become too much of a meme. Come here, you little shit. Get to the cactus, so I can have him shoot me. Oh, I forgot we'll just waste our ammo on this thing. Well, yeah, I post in everybody's server. See. Yeah, I don't think Autolife's worth going through the cave for, honestly. I don't think you need to go back into the cave for 100%, do you? It's completely optional. So even if we were doing 100%, we didn't need to go back in. I keep running to Shinra to go places. I didn't post in Dust server because I should be automatically set up to an auto post in Dust server. If it did not, let me know and I will post in Dust server. I should be part of his bot that auto posts for me in his. I think the only one I don't post in is DK's because he doesn't have a spot for self-promoting. Of course, DK's Discord's not that fleshed out to begin with, but that's beside the point.
That's the gist of it.
Depends on the context.
That's the gist.
Which one was this one I wasn't reading?
That's the gist.
Is that... That's the first Skillical one, yeah. I just did this 2 days ago and I already forgot the order. I'll rephrase. I post in every server that makes sense that something else doesn't already do it for me. And yeah, that is fair. Pretty sure he's admitted in one of his recent videos that he even forgets he has a Discord most of the time. Which I find hilarious. DK server is chaos. What do you mean it's chaos? Nothing happens in it. Oh wait, why the fuck did I come back here? You guys are distracting me by making me laugh. Stop. Like, oh yeah, I need to go to Kilika. We go to Kilika? No, we went back to Mikado. I also don't think I posted in Thundiga's server because for some reason it's like the 4th time it's just kicked me out of this server, so I haven't bothered asking to get back in again.
This road is closed. I can't let you through.
Yeah, I
What's wrong
haven't
with
been part of
you,
your
you
server
slow
for a few
fellows?
months now. I know, like 3 or 4 streams ago I went to post it, it's like, where the fuck is it? It's not in my list anymore.
Oh,
Can I skip this cutscene?
look
got
at
it.
you.
I don't know if just Discord just periodically clears out shit that I haven't been active in or what, but yeah, it's like the 3rd or 4th time I've been booted from your server. Either that or one of your mods are fucking with me. One of the two. Which would be hilarious.
I guess.
What you felt?
No, not me.
I suppose that's fair. Blame Dust. Oh, right, we gotta find all the fucking monkeys here too for our Garment Grid 2, don't we? I was just in a call with Dust before I was streaming. What fucking Garment Grid do we get for finding all the monkeys? Is that worth doing? Or is it a different reward we get for that? I don't remember. It just out of his own server for the lulz. Damn, we got that down to 2. Got a little luckier with the hits there. We could have got that one. We got it down to 4 last time. I need to rebrand my server to my new channel. Because I don't really do the Let's Play channel anymore, because fuck trying to get Let's Plays off the ground in this day and age. Yeah, that or I could just call them all 100% trophy guides, and then they might do well. I don't even know if I'm part of John's server anymore. I gotta check that. But John doesn't really post in his anymore either.
That's the gist.
Nah, since he found his lady friend and settled down.
That's the gist.
Yeah, I know. Oh, that might be worth it. This is already a corpse, yeah. Oh, and you guys missed the opening cutscene to the stuff at Gagozet, because to get the twins this time I went backwards from Gagozet instead of walking through the Calm Lands again. So. You missed Kamari scolding Baran, or not Baran, Garrick. He's so fucking forgettable, I don't even remember his actual name, even though I used him for a whole chapter. Garrick does not think for himself, no. Or, well, I guess he tried, and then we kind of kicked his ass, and then he quit thinking for himself. Alright, come here, Needles. Everything's coming up cacti's. And if I am remembering correctly, that just leaves Donna's house, yes? I do like the fact that they drained the water out of this area so you could explore it. But then never actually give you any reason to come to this part of Mount Gagazet at any point in the game. mean, you walk through it once to get to Garrick. Other than that, you don't need to go to it at all. So going up there to check for the chests that reset every chapter is kind of pointless. True. Give you that one.
That's the gist. That's the gist.
Next time I do 13, I'm gonna see if I can find a mod to let you rename the characters. Fair enough. Yeah, that's why all the teleporters are off, because Garrick shuts them off. You're supposed to reactivate them on your way up in Chapter 3, but I did not. Showing for that stream. What? What would you think I was going to do? So I'm gonna name Snow Furian's boyfriend. Yes, ma'am. You're a master troll, you already know. I'd say expert. I don't know if I'd call you a master. Like the shit for the server when you post it. That's okay, I'll make sure to tag at everyone so at least some people will see it before you manage to delete it. You'll kick me first, try me. That's fine. I'll just make sure to DM it to you every day.
That's the gist.
Make like 80 extra accounts, so every time you block me, I still have one fresh to DM you every time I stream.
the gist of...
You're always in the clear.
That's the gist...
Uni?
The funny part is I could just name every stream "Hanging Out with Furion's Boyfriend," and the problem is everyone's gonna think it's Furion from Final Fantasy 2, so they won't even get the joke.
Nice place. It says this is what... I guess the gatekeeper fell in with the wrong crowd.
Oh, here. Let's teach them.
You'll change your name. Well, then I'll just use your real name. Will people even be more confused? So do I have to give you a Chocobo's foot so you can actually hit Cactars? You'll change that name too. Ugh. It's okay. Absorb! Yeah, it looks like the Lightning Returns, no Chronostasis 100% is the next challenge people are voting for. So I'll have to make sure that when I finish Snow City, to put up beating Furion's boyfriend as the title. What's EU about that? It's not that hard. I barely play with Chronostasis anymore because I played the game so much. It's quite possible. Lightning Returns? EU? What's wrong with the best game out of the trilogy? Somebody didn't watch my ranking video. It's fine, my name will be changed. Oh hey, he's oversold this time. Why is he oversold this time? I don't feel like I fought any shills. Was he oversold last time and I just don't remember? Yeah, oversold last time? Okay. I don't recall any of the chests being worth it. We're just gonna run through this time. enemy editor. Yeah, I'm sure out there somewhere exists something of that magnitude. It didn't have the greatest modding community out there, but there are people who have made mods for it.
There he is!
There's mods for the HD version of the game that just like fixes HD models, but yeah, sort of like difficulty mods and stuff go. There aren't many, if any. There's ones that add other creatures, I know. I looked into that when I originally did this channel. I was like, should I add this to it? Nah, we'll do it vanilla.
No more running away from home.
Yeah, if I cared about having double EXP for my creatures, I'd come back and try this over and over again after Angry Mongo, but I really don't care about double EXP for creatures. But my policy. Say that word with the wrong accent, it could get you in trouble. So casting a spell that can't hit yourself is against the rules? It missed because I'm pretty sure he has auto haste, sir. Spells missed when the effect is already in place, or they're immune to it. He doesn't. Well, I have no idea what it missed then. Unless for some weird reason they made him immune to haste, but then it would have came up as blocked and not miss. You skip this one? We've already seen it. Doesn't even let you pause this scene. What the hell? Okay then. Pause there, but we can't skip. How about now? No? Okay.
The Cactuar Nation will be safe from fiends now. But Marla, she...
Marla?
How about now? I really don't get why some cutscenes in this game are skippable, and they punish you for skipping them, and then others just aren't skippable.
She used all her power to stop them.
No.
Why did Miss Virion? What's your wise answer to that question, I wonder?
Now a fiend's attacking the camp.
Fair enough. Because for some reason they put checkpoint flags in cutscenes instead of before or after cutscenes. That's why. If you skip the cutscene, it skips over the flag. Yeah, we don't need to go anywhere now. Alright, we're basically back up to where we were.
What are you looking at?
Farplane data. The more I study it, the more fascinating it gets. There's limitless energy swirling around in there.
Limitless energy.
The life force that flows through our planet, I think. With a little work, we could probably extract the energy in a usable form.
Sweet!
Of course, that'd take generations.
That's no fun!
Well, still, it is something worth shooting for.
Think how much Spear would change if we ever got it to work. Maybe one day we could build a city full of light, one that never sleeps.
No doubt about it.
Just imagine. But I'll never get to see it, will I?
Shinra! Don't make Yuna sad!
Right, my bad.
And there's the cutscene that connects us all to 10 or to 7. Good job, developers. Yeah, honestly.
My last...
Alright, let's go ahead and get rid of this bad boy, since we missed him last time. I believe I had a good life in the troop. I was able to play many different instruments. Until my natural life ended, I was able to perform every year for the Yevon Maester. Upon my death, my loved ones provided me with an instrument to bring my journey to the far plane. Their hope being that music would always be close to me, even in death. But then, I awoke to see myself transformed into this. Unable to go to the far plane, I wandered, looking for one last chance to play music. First, I tried to play a horn instrument. It was the very first instrument I learned as a young man. After breathing in a long breath, I blew into the horn, but air started leaking all over my body. Only a weak whimper would come out of the horn. It could not make music if one could not make sound. I tried percussion next. My drums riled up the spirits of the Crusaders as they began their march. But now, with these thin, frail arms, I cannot hit the drums hard enough to make a sound. Then, of course, I tried the harp. But every time these sharp, pointy fingers touch the strings, they are severed. Oh, cruel fate, what am I to do? Though not as famous as my playing ability, I was also known as a good singer. But now... how could they take away my beautiful voice? Now people run away in horror after I sing one verse. Such a hideous tone, this body is unable to make music. Perhaps I should just give up. Nate's told me his diet plan. Why is he red here? Was he not gray in the creature history slot? That's Kanok's wife. Oh god. Opening theme. Gotta block the cutscene. There's a wait around with Magneton Press. And long live music. Let's go ahead and get rid of the harass while we're at it. I leveled you up, didn't I? Yeah, I did. You wish to know more of my past? I served for many moons as Maester at Besaid Temple. Yes, you must doubt so, because of my current form. I can still hear the roaring seas of Besaid deep within my chest. Never once have I forgotten the great debt I owe to the faith. Even in this form, I secretly visit the temple to pray each night, as people peacefully slumber. Old habits die hard, but the gratitude I feel towards the faith has never once diminished. Since my death, or rather, since the faith vanished, Yevon has suddenly fallen out of favor in Besaid. What a sad state of affairs, but thanks to that I have found purpose. I shall visit during broad daylight. You never know, my presence may inspire the people to believe once more. Lately, the memories have come flooding back. Memories of a young girl who caught my eye when I served at the temple. I hope she's well. Mayhaps she remains one of the faithful. Next time I go to the temple, I hope, may my thoughts and prayers reach the faith. Straight up zap some kids. Find out, Walker. Nope. Sure. Alright. We also released Salamander now. You already seen his though, so I'll just go ahead and skip his. Alright. Give me the cactar. Hell yeah. Give me the jumbo cactar. Yeah, we'll take him too. Alright, now to quickly grind all these guys out again and release them again because we've already seen all of these. Now we should basically be caught up. See, we did like 8 hours worth of stream in an hour. It was great. Great, we didn't have to spend an hour figuring out why Garrett couldn't do anything, but Where are your rare candies at? In Pokemon. I'll never understand why the Sahagin Chief is so fast. Oh, I gotta double check my oversoul list too, since we went back to an old save. Coyote, Armit, Heavy Salad, Coyote, Fangren, Lupus, Tindalos, Canis Major, Second Prince, the Elementals. No, I didn't have blue elemental marked. I have any of the elemental marked, apparently. I got some of these while doing the tournaments and didn't realize. Didn't have this fucking Prince marked down. I'm slacking, Jesus. Got the Vespa. Got Flandrojo. We do not. Let's mark that off. Got that. Okay. Most thrilling gameplay, I know. Got you. Got you. Do not have the Gigas. Just gives you auto life, nothing else? Yeah, that ain't worth going for then. I've been really slacking on adding these to my tracker. Good thing I decided to check. Lariat Dragon. You get Mercurial Strike, which gives quick attack. Yeah, that is another good one. Sorry if this is taking a second. I messed up my tracker and had to redo a couple things. I forgot that if you type something into Google Sheets and then go to a different square, sometimes it just copies over the text, so I deleted a couple creature names by accident. Geopella and Precipice Guards aren't on the list because you only encounter in one area, and I made sure to get those. Okay. So, now that is all up to date where it needs to be. Yeah, quick attack on creatures would definitely be good. Getting to the point where creatures can beat Angry Monger, though, is another story. Of course, if I got lucky and my Black Elemental was smart, I'd be able to. The sad part is he's not going to cast Flare when I want him to. And the fight's long enough, I need him to keep absorbed so he can actually get MP back. Oh. Okay. For sure I need one more battle with this guy. Are you just looking up Garmagrids right now? Sell the page up. Seeing as I can get all the points for the Calm Lands minigame in a single chapter, I forget which one I started with because it's been months since I started the quest, but I can start the other one and get enough points. You want to tell me which one of those Garmagrids might be worth doing, if either of them? Since you got it pulled up. Just have Absorb and Mighty Guard? Interesting. Guess we'll go this route, I guess. And that one doesn't sound too worth it. Argent might be worth it then. Eject's probably not going to do a whole lot, but the stat boost will be pretty nice. I wonder what one I started earlier. I don't remember. Pretty sure it's Argent that I started? I'll have to go check. Yeah, because I looked those up when I decided which one I was going to do while trying to go for 100%, but I don't remember which one I actually chose. He just one-shot me as a Jumbo Cactar? Interesting. Yeah, true. I don't know if you can beat these guys. On top of the ribbon, yeah. Appreciate it if you finished wasting your magic points so you'd actually absorb them. Problem is, I don't think your absorb's good enough for... Yes, it did. Now if you just spam absorb, sir, that'd be great. Are you just gonna sit there and do nothing now because you're out of MP for Cure? Or does Absorb cost MP? Yeah, he's just sitting there now. Okay. I didn't realize Absorb took MP. Good to know. I'd actually love that, honestly. And then adjust their stats a little bit so they're not quite as strong. I need one more level with you. I'm surprised it took him that long to use Mighty Guard, to be honest. Alright, that should be you done. I think that's everybody other than the Cactar, and the Cactar is going to be in the party for a while. Yeah, let's go ahead and release shit. Well, I didn't need that many levels for him at all. I needed one level. It's a fucking faith thing. I don't know why I keep forgetting that. Alright, we already saw the Sahagan Chief, so we can just skip this one. This gets us the Maga Sisters. And we've already seen the volcano. It's amazing how much quicker this goes when you skip the stuff you've already done. Have a remake Final Fantasy X. I wonder if they'll make the Maga Sisters not eternally pissed off. Well, I mean, I think the only game that their voice characters in is 4, and they're kind of eternally pissed off in that game too, so it kind of makes sense. Alright, we still need a large from Besaid. A small from... Wait. We got 2 Machina in the Thunder Plains. It's amazing how very few small creatures are in Chapter 5. I mean, if the company lasts that long, yeah. There's been a pretty big shift away from big name companies into small indie developers in the past couple of years. Oh yeah, not anytime soon, but I don't know if they'll make a 10 remake in like the next 10, 15 years, and who's to say they're still around by then? Fun fact, there's no new monsters from Xanarkand this chapter. It's kind of sad, actually. What else do we need? We need Dolmen from Kilika, but I can't catch that with the special pod. Can't get Nuge. We already got Imp. We can get Gug from Jose. Oh yeah, the 13-3 story. Yeah. We already got Lich. Can't get Claret Dragon. Can't get Gipple. I guess Thunder Plains for another Machina, I guess. Start Machina. Room for one more, are we full? We're full. Okay. Alright. Trainer Chocobo, you're up. Damn, Chocobo critting for 6,000. Not bad. Yeah, that's assault done. Get in here, Furion, it's your turn. Me one more for you. Good job, Furion. You get 2 fights. No comment. That's a first. Normally, whenever I say his name, he's worried that he did something. I guess you're up next, huh? Proto Chimera, so. Hooey. Look out with the slow. Just bad breath, but it said bad breath missed when it did it the first time. Or it just missed everything but slow. Nah, I hit him. Must be I wasn't paying attention. Ouch. Sir, can you kill him already? Oversoul Chimera does not have that much HP. You just gotta chomp him a couple more times. I'm half tempted to catch him once we unlock Numerous and see if he can just chomp Numerous. That would be hilarious. Like, would it chomp the whole body, or would it just take, like, one of his heads? That would also be funny. Think he could survive at least 1 or 2 hits from Angry Mongo right now? So we can definitely check that while we still got him. Damn. Almost max agility on a Great Malboro. There. 3,000 health should survive a couple hits, yeah? Yeah, maybe not Paradise Flame. He doesn't open with that too often, does he? I don't remember him opening with it that much. He always opens with it? Has it been that long since I did the fight? Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for here. Yeah, like I can't even pause during this cutscene to skip it.
He's a kind winarana. Van a husidler fundrek fiend.
She says they're no match.
We've got company.
I'm kind of surprised they never put this guy in the arena anywhere. Like, they throw basically every creature in the arena except this guy in the experiment. Oh no, they guard it! No! The main body opens with flame. Hey, that one did damage. Okay. He can chomp him, but he doesn't actually eat him. Nom nom nom. The things you only discover through creature only. Glimmer of despair. This is why I didn't remember him opening with Paradition's Flame, because the arms also do stuff. I forgot the body has its own actions. Ouch! That's a lot of damage. Did you imagine we could have him as a monster? That was a fun experiment, though. I also haven't decided the order I want to do things yet. Because, like, I don't know if I want to unlock everything, go through Activia Infinite first, be able to make sure I can capture everything, and then start working on the tournament stuff. Or if I want to at least do, like, the Fiend World Cup to get Almighty Shinra, that way I could use Almighty Shinra to go through the V Infinite, because that'd be a lot easier. See if you can actually beat Almighty Shinra with the Malboro. I mean, eventually, if we got his stats high enough. You'd have to get his stats high enough and very much, like, sort out his moveset. But yeah. Why did he cast Cure on himself before he ever even got hit? Is Cleon percent base too? I don't know if we can get Hero Stash on him, because isn't Hero Stash the end garment grid? Oh yeah, chain damage. From Last Resort. Oh, which one's Last Resort? Forget where we get that one. Or at the end gives Finale, that's what the end. Oh no. That's for the characters. I forget what the end gives the creatures. Beating the Farplane Cup? Okay. It might be possible then. We could definitely go test that theory on my other file. Just to see if it's possible to worth grinding out for this. Yeah, one more level. Still Mighty Shinra Cup. Okay. That shouldn't be too bad as long as I can get my small creatures to beat them. And then we can just fight them over and over again to see if we can win. I definitely want Almighty Shinra for Numerous. He's probably going to be one of my 2 Numerous creatures since he's a medium creature. I think that's all the ones I picked up. Yeah. Alright, we'll release Furion first since he didn't say anything for me to make my joke with. Gonna say it looked just like him. He needs all that fur to deal with so much snow. But he didn't fall for the bait. Another one we watched last time, so we'll go ahead and skip it. I forgot to do the Machina leader. Oops. Today's menu: boiled Ochu, Youth League fan member, deep fried flan, minced Sahagin, behemoth steak, cactar salad, Besaid Granny. It's a very typical daily diet for me. And I feel like eating more. I have... Oh, this one. Alright, this one's kind of funny, actually. I have double the snacks and have extra dinner. Eating is living. This bad breath of mine is proof that I'm still alive. The food I digest becomes my greatest weapon. Today's dinner is tomorrow's bait. A rideable food chain right in my stomach. Food, food, food. I'm stuffed. Do you want to hear about my days as a human? You might not have guessed, but I was quite the charming young girl. All the boys chased after me. They tried to lure me with their sweet nothings, putting their hands where they don't belong and more. All the fiends used to be human. It's kind of the point of a fiend. It's a human that won't pass on. I'm sure you suspected as much, right? Am I drooling? I suppose I've let myself go a bit since becoming a fiend. I used to take such good care of myself. I don't know what that word is. Svelte figure? I don't know. What's more, I made efforts to remain peppy and bright for all the boys. But when I was alone, I felt empty inside. This is my rebound after all those years, not being able to eat what I wanted to eat. Maybe the one I'm thinking of is the other Malboro. Yeah, it might be the other Malboro. Yeah, she's a mukbanger. Yeah, it's the other Malboro I was thinking of. I think it's the normal Malboro that... so close, each Shinra, damn it. I think it's the other Malboro where he has like an infinite void inside his mouth. It's a funny scene. It's just a kid, easy prey. Yeah, exactly. Let's see. Alright, we'll get our Kilika medium here. Funnily enough, this is our only new creature from Kilika, too. Actually, I think with the Dolmen. Yeah, that's the only... Oh no, we had a couple of the largest from Beaconell yet. We're almost caught back up to where we were. We have one more large from Besadia, which is the Adamantoise. And where can we put our special pod? We still need the Killer Machina from Thunder Plains. There's a soldier. We didn't get a beam. Okay. Oh, we forgot to release the Assault Machina too. Oops. Let's go ahead and get both of you out of the way. I forgot to get the large from Besaid when I picked up the Machina, didn't I? Oops. And there's those guys. One giant turtle. But you don't like turtle soup? This isn't gonna go well. I forgot to switch the other guy back out for the chocobo. Oopsies. That might be fine. They can only kill me with support fire, so. Speaking of which, they killed him with support fire. The enemies are getting smarter. They're spamming their ability that can actually kill me. Let's try that again. I probably got 99 dark grenades by now. Yeah, level 8. Damn. that everybody? Yep, okay. I need to invest into a turbo controller for challenges like this. I believe we did the soldier last time. Yes, we did. Okay. So we can skip the soldier. Just goes into the desert and blows himself up. I'm a multi-purpose rental machine. I take any task you want me to perform. Oh, but just not right now. Why? Because I'm currently on an assignment. I cannot move until the next task till I finish this errand. That's proven to be quite difficult. Could I ask you all for some assistance? My current mistress is female, and she has charged me with finding her first crush. Well, you're a machine. I'm sure she'd be much happier with you. What is this first crush she speaks of? I can't find it if I don't know what it is. Oh, her first love? Is that what it means? I see. Her first love. And now what's this thing called love? Anyway, I just need to find a person, a male. The mistress said I should look for the features. Do you know where I can find features? I see. The features belong to a person. Now you must look for people carrying features. Okay, so the first crush has features, and the features are carried by people. And what exactly should I be looking for? That's right. The mistress said the feature was Caruncle? Okay. Do you know what that is? No. Ah, I see. On the head, indeed. Son is the first mistress's crush. Yes, the mistress is young, slim, and refined, a true beauty. Master Brother, may I ask you come with me to meet my mistress? I don't remember this one. Oh no. Asking Brother to come along is not a good thing. Wrong. Completely wrong. Is Caruncle just a hairstyle? Poor Brother even gets rejected in the side content. can't skip this one either, even though we've already watched it. Did you look up what it means, and that's what it means? Okay. I'm amazed they put something like that in a kid's game, but okay. Connecting, checking data, connecting, checking data. Brother data, 99.99% analyzed. Priority, 0. Data erased. Back to back brother smacks. Unirico Pain, data 75% analyzed. Priority, 0. I mean, fair. Priority 0 for Riku only. Riku data erased. Buddy data 86% analyzed. Priority 0. Data erased. Shinra data analyzed. Priority maximum. Investigate. So apparently, Yuna, Pain, and Shinra are the only people he cares about. What the hell? I remember LeBlanc being in one of these. For another orgasm game? Yeah. Was that the exploding machina in Chapter 5? That was everybody. Good. Alright, back to capturing. Still need the killer machina. Right. Let's get our... Oh, we gotta plug my controller in. Let's get our last large from Besaid and make sure we actually grab it this time. Let's go ahead and get our large from Bezel, as it's the only large we can get before going to the Inferno. What small creatures do we have left? We got a couple in Bevel that we can't get yet. We have 2 on Gagazet. And that's it. Yeah, not very many small creatures this chapter. If you don't unlock extra dungeons. Let's go get one of our 2 on Gaga's head, I guess. And then we still need Killer Machina from the Thunder Plains, since we haven't got it yet this playthrough. See if we get lucky. Yep, there it is. There we go. Yep, that's us filled out again. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna set to this and go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.